President Joe Biden on Monday wrapped up his visit to Camp David with wife Jill and other family members, after spending the weekend celebrating Valentine's Day and playing Mario. The President and First Lady hopped a short, 28-minute flight from Hagerstown, Maryland, to Joint Base Andrews after spending the long holiday weekend at the presidential retreat in the hills of Catoctin Mountain Park, in Frederick County, Maryland. Biden was decked out in presidential gear for the trip, wearing a brown aviator jacket with the Air Force One seal on one side and a nameplate reading Joe Biden Commander-in-Chief. He also wore a hat given to him by his grandchildren. The front side of the brown baseball cap says Presidential Retreat Camp David, and the back reads POP, which is what Biden's grandkid. We bought him some swag since it's President's Day weekend and has literally president. His granddaughter Naomi wrote on Twitter with pics of Biden wearing the cap. Naomi Biden traveled back with her grandparents, accompanied by her boyfriend Peter Neal and her dog, Charlie. She wore a stocking cap with a Camp David seal on its brim. And when Air Force One landed at Joint Base Andrews, Charlie hopped into the Beast, as the president's car is known, before he was directed to the correct vehicle. The president switched coats on the plane from his short aviator jacket to a longer, dark overcoat. The First Lady wore a soft pink coat and snow boots. Both Bidens wore face masks. The Bidens took an unusual route back to the White House. Typically the trip to Camp David is done via Marine One from the South Lawn. But because of the bad weather conditions, it's foggy and hazy in the Washington area. The first couple made the short flight to JBA and then took the presidential motorcade. The duo appeared to enjoy the trip as short as it was. They chatted with crew members after landing at JBA, and, when they boarded the presidential plane in Maryland, they were spotted stopping in the vestibule and looking at cabins in each direction, kind of taking. In addition to his first Valentine's Day as president, Biden was also marking his first President's Day as commander. Jill Biden marked the occasion by tweeting a photo of Biden signing a piece of paper while sitting at the Resolute desk in the Oval Office. All that he does for you. Happy #President's Day, the First Lady wrote. Meanwhile, President Biden called Jill the love of his life in a soppy Valentine's. The 78-year-old posted a picture of himself with his arms around his wife at last month's inauguration, writing, "The love of my life and the life of Happy Valentine's Day, Jilly." The couple, who have been married for 44 years, spent the holiday weekend at the President's Country Retreat in Maryland, to just hang out with the family and do what we always do. Biden, his granddaughter Naomi, one of Hunter's children, posted several pictures on social media, including Biden playing Mario. She posted a clip to Instagram stories of her racing against the president on Mario Kart Arcade GP as other members of the family looked. Share this article. Share Secret Service made an exception and let him drive himself. Naomi captioned her a little rusty, but he still won, barely, she added. Biden cut a casual figure in blue jeans and a baseball cap during the Saturday night. It appeared First Lady Jill Biden was also watching them play, as a blonde woman was seen in the video hovering over the game in a green parka and black legging. President Biden is known for spending time with his 4 granddaughters, Naomi, Finnegan, 21, Maisie, 20, and Natalie, 16. The girls affectionately call the president Pop. Biden also 2 grandsons, Robert Jr., 14, and Beau Jr., 10. Meanwhile, the President and First Lady are also grandparents to 2-year-old Navy Joan, the product of their son Hunter's brief affair with London Roberts, an Arkansas woman who has worked C Strip Club. It is not believed the Bidens have met the little girl. President Biden has a busy ahead. On Tuesday, he travels to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for a CNN town hall meeting. On Thursday, he'll fly to Kalamazoo, Michigan to go to Pfizer's manufacturing site to visit with the workers who are producing the COVID-19 vaccine. On Friday, Biden will attend a virtual meeting of G7 leaders to discuss the COVID-19 pandemic and how to rebuild. The virtual meeting, hosted by the United Kingdom, will also include leaders of Canada, France, Germany, Japan, the European Commission and European Council.